Hello everybody, it's Elena, and in today's video we are building this little starter home that I built in the new world of Chestnut Ridge. And for this build I only used the base game and the new Horse Ranch expansion pack that just came out a few days ago by now. So since this is a starter home, it did of course end up costing less than 20,000 simoleons, which is how much money you will have when you start up a new game with only one sim. But you can easily fit 2 sims into this house because I did put a double bed in here, so that's not a problem at all. And then I also made room for a horse, so if you count that horse there are like room for 3 sims in this house, which is pretty cool. But it is only a 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom house, but then there's also like the stable, which is that little bump out from the house. So this is a converted barn, which I thought was pretty cool, and I thought that it would fit like pretty nicely into this world and this area of this world, and I think it looks pretty good and I really like it, and I think it's super cozy. Of course it's like nothing special because it is just a starter home, so I did not really go all out on the interior or the exterior or anything like that. It's just like a really cozy, very small, very low budget house. And I did build this house with a sim on the lot, so in the bottom left corner you can see how much room in the budget I've got left throughout this entire video. And in the end I think I ended up having like just around 700 simoleons left, like 692 simoleons I think it was exactly. So you will have a little bit of money left to work with, so you can get through the first few days, or you can redecorate the house a little bit before you have to like make a bunch of money to survive and whatever. So I really wanted to like achieve that. And one thing that I think is pretty cool in this house is that I managed to fit both a computer and a TV into the budget, and I feel like that's kind of impressive because normally in my starter homes I either have like a PC or I have a TV, but this time I ended up being able to fit both of them in here, so that's really cool in my opinion. But they are of course just like the cheapest versions, but you know, that's perfectly fine. It's not really like it matters. This is not some luxurious house by any means. It is just a starter. But yeah, in the back of this lot I did put a little like garden, so you can like grow a bunch of stuff if you want to do that, so you can make some money that way, and you just like have some more things to do on the lot, I guess. But this is a 20 by 20 lot. I don't think I've mentioned that yet, and I built this house in the Appaloosa part of the world. I don't remember what it's called, but it has like the word Appaloosa in the name, and this is kind of embarrassing, but when I saw that I like nearly shed a tear because I just like was not expecting for the Sims team to like, you know, do a little nod to the Sims 3, because I love the Sims 3 so much, and the Sims 3 Pets was definitely one of my favorite expansion packs, and the world that we got with that pack was called Appaloosa Plains, so the name of this area in Chestnut Ridge is just like a little nod to that world, which made me so happy. And I don't know, I love that game so much, so that made me kind of emotional, but in a very good way, and I was just like very happy to see that. But this is the like town like area. This is like the most busy part of the world. I don't really know why I built it in this part. I guess I just like liked this a lot, and I liked the lighting on it, I liked the size, and I just thought that it would be good for a little starter home, so I really like it. And also, like, of course I have a horse on this lot, but I couldn't fit any of those like training items on the lot because of course it is a super tiny one, and I just did not have room for any of that. But right next to this lot there are both the agility like training thing and also the jumping training thing. I don't know what they're called but those like things, right? So it's really not a problem, and you can just easily train with your horse on that training equipment. But this is the very first build that I did with the new pack, so I did not really know what I was doing when I started building it, and I was kind of like nervous that especially the horse stable would not really work for gameplay because I didn't really know what the horses needed and how much room they needed, like what kind of items that they needed to have in order to survive and thrive and all that stuff. But it ended up working out perfectly fine, and when I playtested this house I did of course also get a little horse so I could playtest the horse equipment and whatnot, and it all worked perfectly fine. But I was kind of like nervous about it because in the Sims 3 if you were to like do an indoor stable, you would have to make the stable like 2 stories tall, and you would have to delete the second floor so the horse could like fit into the house or the like stable thing, and it was kind of like a lot and kind of like confusing and not super like user friendly in that way. But this time horses can just like go into rooms that have any wall height, I think, so that's really good. Although my horse did also go into the like main part of the house, which was just not what I wanted at all. But then like when I was playtesting, it just kept going in there and it was just like making a mess, and it was very weird because I feel like in real life you would probably not put your horse in the living room and you would not let it in there because that's odd. Why would you do that? But I think that what you need to do is that you have to like put the house on a foundation for your horses not to enter your houses. But I did not know that when I built this house, so your horse will be able to walk into the house unless you like lock the doors for the horse. But yeah, I thought that was kind of fun and kind of cute, but also very, very weird. And at the time that I built this house, the Better Built by mod by Twisted Mexi had not been updated yet, so I could not use that or the tool mod in build by mode, which I normally do, and that was just like so weird for me because I'm so used to having that in my game, and I was just like not used to not being able to like resize items to my liking, and I don't know. It was really tough to build without it, and I just fully rely on those two mods so much. I love the Twisted Mexi's mods. They are so extremely good, so I just wanted to like point that out. I love their mods so much and I'm just so thankful for them. And the tool mod had been updated when I built it, but the Better Built by mod had not, and I don't really know how to use tool without the Better Built by, because like you apparently can use it but only in live mode. But I don't know, I've never built with tool mod in live mode. I've only ever built with it with the Better Built by one, so I don't really know how that works, and I just decided to build without it. But I vastly prefer to have my mods in the game because it's just so much easier and it's just so much better. I feel like I have so many more options when it comes to like, I don't know, everything. I feel like, so yeah, that was definitely tough, but I don't think I really have anything else to say about this build. It's just a little tiny starter home and it's pretty cute. It fits 2 Sims and it has obviously 1 bedroom and then 1 bathroom, and it has that little like staple outside, and then it's just like a one pretty small converted barn, and I think it's pretty cute and I hope you all like it. Yeah, but this pack of course came out on the 20th of July, and tomorrow, as of right now, on the 23rd, I'm gonna be going on a trip, so I'm not gonna be home, and right now I'm pre-recording, but this pack just came out like the other day on the 20th, and then I'm leaving like tomorrow very early in the morning, and I just only had like yesterday and today to record, so I won't really be having that many videos up while I'm gone just because I don't have a lot of time. But I'm doing this video and then I have one other video that will be going up while I'm away on my vacation. But yeah, that's all I have time to do, so I hope that no one is disappointed or anything about that. But yeah, I was kind of like sad about not being able to play with this pack too much before I leave for my trip, but I mean, it's okay, and I'm just very excited to like play with it when I get back home. But I think this pack was released at like 7 p.m. my time. However, I was not home at that point. I did not get home like on the 20th until around 1 a.m. so that's technically on the 21st. But yeah, I really did not have a lot of like time that night because I really needed to head to bed. It had been a long day. But yeah, I think I just like bought the game and downloaded it, and then I opened it up and took a look at the world, but I didn't really like look at anything else because I really just needed to go to bed at that point. But then yesterday on the 21st, I built this house, which I did in like 3 hours or something, and then I did another house, which I'm really proud of myself for doing because I normally like do not build more than like one house in less than like 4 days. But obviously this is a really small house, and normally my houses are a lot bigger and a lot more elaborate, have a lot more detail and whatnot, so they take a lot longer to like plan and also to like build and whatever, so that's obvious, I feel like. But yeah, this one only took me about 3 hours, and then the other one is quite a lot bigger, so it took me like the rest of the day. But yeah, I'm just like kind of impressed that I managed to build 2 houses in one day. That is like so out of character for me, but I was really, you know, determined to get some videos out, I guess. And I was just like really inspired as well because I really wanted to build some stuff with this new pack, and I've just been super excited to get my hands on it. I've been so excited to see the new horses and whatnot, but of course I haven't done any gameplay at all so far because I have not had time to do that at all. The only gameplay that I've done is when I've playtested this house and the other houses, and I did, you know, as I said, get a little horse for this house, and I just like adopted him on the like rescue thing, because you can either like buy one for 1,000 simoleons or you can rescue a horse for 250 simoleons, and of course I only had like around 700 simoleons left, so I could only afford to rescue one, and I got one named Bill, and I chose him specifically because he had this like really cute hat on and he was really fun looking, and so I got him, and he just did not like me at all. Like, he did not like my sim, he did not want me to touch him, and he was just so against me. And I did manage to mount him one time, but then like it was not pretty. We were not good friends. He was not nice to me, and he was just kind of like a little bit scared, so it was definitely not an easy experience, which I'm happy about because I'm kind of like glad that it's a little bit difficult to form a bond with a horse that has been through a lot of stuff and has needed to be rescued. Like, that's very realistic and very like, I don't know, cute in my opinion. So I'm glad that it's not super easy, but yeah, he's really cool and he's a good boy, even though he was a little bit mean to me. I took a screenshot of him so you could see him in his cool hat. He looks like this, and he was really cute. So yeah, I liked him a lot, but that's like the only horse gameplay that I've done with this pack so far, so I don't really know a lot about them, but I just like needed to make sure that this horse or or this house worked, of course. But yeah, today I'm just spending the day editing and doing the voiceovers and also packing for my trip, because I'm gonna be going on vacation for, I don't know exactly how long, but like at least 10-ish days, I think. We don't really know exactly how long it's gonna be because we're going on like a half spontaneous road trip, and we're just gonna like see how we feel along the way, if we want to go home earlier or if we want to like stay longer or whatever. I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, we're just like gonna go on a road trip and see where the road takes us, I guess, and it's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited about it, but yeah, I haven't really, you know, been able to know exactly what to record and how much to record, and it's been a little bit difficult to like plan it all out. But yeah, I will have this video going up today and then another one going up a little bit later on, but I won't have a lot of videos this week, so yeah, that's just how that is, I guess. But I haven't really been able to do anything because we just got this pack the other day and I'm leaving tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, whatever. I don't really know much about this pack so far because I haven't really watched that many videos on it. When I built these houses yesterday, I did watch some review and some gameplay videos, and it seemed to be working pretty well, which is very good, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm very, very excited to like play with the horses when I get home and play with the little like mini sheep and the goats and whatever, because they are just so cute, and I really want to like play more with them and see what this pack is all about when I get back home. And I'm just very glad that I have something to look forward to, I suppose, and I have a lot of build ideas that I want to do when I get back home. So I hope that people are not going to be sick of seeing horse ranch content when I get back. I don't know, I hope not, because I'm still going to be really, really excited about it, and I'm going to be wanting to push out a bunch of videos with the new horse ranch pack. So I hope that you guys will want to see it, but let me know in the comment section if you have decided to get this pack or not, because I'm always very interested in knowing how everyone feels about it and like how people that aren't content creators feel about the packs, because I feel like when someone does not make content on a pack, they probably have a bit of a different perspective on it. So I really want to know how you all feel about it if you have decided to buy it, and also let me know if you have not gotten the pack yet. Let me know why that is, if it's because you just think it's too expensive, or if you just don't really care too much about horses, you don't really want to like spend your money on that, or if you just don't really play the Sims, because that's also valid, you know, that's fine, that's valid. Or if you're just waiting for a sale or something, because I totally get that. I would probably definitely be doing that too if I was not like a content creator, and if I was not creating videos with these new packs and whatever. I think I would be waiting for sales on like most of the packs, especially the ones that I'm not like super excited about. But then again, I have been very excited about horses, so I might have bought this one at launch. I don't really know, but yeah, anyway, let me know how you feel about it. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I feel like I just started talking super fast throughout the end of it, sorry about that, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. If you did, please do give it a little thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed already and you enjoy my content. I would really appreciate it, but of course you do not have to, and you will be able to download this house on my gallery page. My ID on there is just LacyLena, exactly like my YouTube channel. But besides all of that, I hope you're having an amazing day, and then I cannot wait to see you all in my next video that I will be posting in just a few days. So bye everybody!